Please, where am I looking? Hello. Happy New Year's, everyone. I haven't seen you guys since last year. New year, same bad jokes. But how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Now, it wouldn't be a New Year's conversation without me asking the audience if you have any New Year's resolutions. So I'm kind of curious if anyone has them. I'll be checking out the comments. But as for me, I'm going to be taking a more of an active approach in my content creation. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean just making good videos. I think my videos are perfect. I'm joking. But this does mostly mean like not being so stingy with upgrading my PC setup because, yeah, I need to upgrade my PC. Like other examples would be the hardware I use. So my camera, for example, I don't really have a I don't really have a good way of showing some of the instruments that I have playing, and that's one of the things I want to show people is like the various instruments I have. That's pretty much what I mean when I say be more aggressive in content creation. It's just making things more efficient and just better quality videos in the long run. But anyways, that's enough rambling for now. It is time to get back to work, and by get back to work I mean play Minecraft. So yeah, the last episode I had made the next tier of compact machines, so now we have a lot more space, and I put these machines in here so that I can make more of them, because the idea is to have more of these machines so that I can make like put all of these items in there, or all of these machines back in there, and just make more resources and so on, right? Because a lot of the progress I've done lately in the first couple of videos has been a lot of manual labor. And that's fine and all, but like this is considered an expert pack, and it's about time I step up production, right? But in order for me to even power up all these machines, I got to, well, first of all, get more power. Yeah, a single one of these thermoelectric generators isn't going to cover it. So I was looking through the quest book, and there's this quest over here on the first page, this one. And it does say it's possible to fit 12 of them in a single tiny machine. And that is 12 times the amount of power that I have right now. And that is a big bonus. So that's where I'm going to start with. So let's go. I hope you guys remember the crafting calculator from the last episode. So I'm going to go ahead and teach it how to craft this and then get to work on 11 of them. I guess we already have one, right? What's 12 minus 1? 11, right? In case you didn't know. But let's go ahead and teach it all of this. Okay, so I taught everything that it needs. So it looks like we need some 33 steel, some iron, or dictionary dust copper. I don't really know how to change it, so I'm not going to worry about it, but I know I need 28 copper and then another 44, so I'm just going to get 2 stacks. And then some sticks, and that's what I would need for this one. Now, one of the crafting steps is to make copper wire, right? And this is for the copper coil block. Now, one thing I got to keep in mind is that to get copper wire, I can either use this recipe for copper from copper plates, or use this one using the metal press, and this is more efficient. This is a 1-to-2, whereas the copper plate is a 1-to-1 recipe. So I don't know if I want to sacrifice 5 steel though. Let me double check how much steel I have first. Yeah, so I went through all my chests, and it looks like I only have 17 steel, so it looks like I'm gonna have to make more either way. And so I guess I'll go ahead and get started with that one. Okay, yeah, this thing is definitely out of space here. I'm going to go ahead and just cook a bunch of iron here. But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty excited for the new year. It's a lot of opportunities. It's a lot of motivation too. I know I've definitely been motivated a lot more lately about improving my YouTube journey. And well, this also means for the streaming as well, right? I've even been motivated to like work on a game. I'm not really going to explain too much of what it's going to be about, but just know that potentially down the road there will be a game that I will be making. I guess to give a little bit of spoilers, it's going to be an idle game, but I won't give too much detail about it until there's more. We've already made several batches of steel, so I'm going to have to make some more because this is all I have, and the recipe here for 11 generators is going to be, well, actually, I have enough. Yeah. I would only need more steel if I decide to use the cheaper copper recipe, but honestly, copper is not that hard to come by. So let's just go ahead and do that. I say it's not hard to come by, and now I have to go looking for all the copper, and I don't know where it is. I guess one thing I can do is just move everything to to the small machine so that I don't like going into this dark room because it's kind of hard to see, and I know you can't see either. Oops. So I'm just gonna put everything in here. But yeah, but I am excited, and I think I feel like I say that in every episode, but it's pretty true. You know, I tend to be excited over small things, but and in this case, it'll be just playing the pack again, playing Minecraft again, because whenever I visit home, I don't really have an opportunity to play too much because I'm not really up to moving my computer setup whenever I have to move around. But I'm back and I'm excited to play some Minecraft. So another thing that I'm gonna need for the 11 thermoelectric generators is Constantan. I'm just going to fish out whatever I know, and you know what? Let's go ahead and just take all the chests out of there, out of here at least. Oh, please give that back. Thank you. Minecraft professional over here, I promise. I'm gonna get this too, and just take everything I can to the other room. Those two are gonna have to stay for now because I don't have a extra one of those chests, but there we go. Have all the storage in one room, makes it a lot easier. So in order to get Constantan, this is an alloy of copper and nickel in an alloy kiln. So I need the alloy kiln first of all. I made this like in one of the first episodes, and here we go. Trying to find it is always a journey. I'm looking for kiln bricks, not alloy kiln. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it right here for now. And remember, you need at least one space or two spaces free so that you don't get suffocated. So over here, I think I'm okay. One way to find out. Yeah, we're okay. So in order to get that much Constantan that I need, all right, this one, I need 26 copper and tin. No, nickel, sorry. So I need 26 of each. And nickel should be in the this chest. Uh-oh. Please somebody have some nickel. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm trying to be as lazy as possible right after I said this is an extra pack and you really shouldn't be lazy. Do as I say, not as I do, right? All right, okay. And then I need some fuel, which I don't even know if I have any. Poop is good. I think I can use fuel here. Yeah. I hope that wasn't my emergency poop. And what I mean by emergency poop is that you can turn one poop into many other poop. Yeah, I think that was my emergency poop. Oh well, that's fine. I'm going to put it to good use. I don't really know how much it's going to cook. Smelts 32 items, so that'll be plenty enough. Okay, sweet. That's actually pretty strong. Jeez. Okay, so while that's cooking, I guess another thing I can work on is getting that much steel and then copper. I'm going to need plenty of copper. I'm just going to cook it all, honestly. And some sticks. So I'm going to go look for... I have sticks right here, actually. I need a 22, and that's enough. And then plenty of copper. Not sure if I have any more copper. Oops. If not, I know a good way to get copper is a bronze pick. And I guess I can do that manually. But pretty soon, once I get more power, I'm going to start plugging in more things. That's really going to speed up our production. And the first thing I want to power up are more auto clickers for more dusts and so on. And I would say that today is really the start of automation. And it's really going to be a big improvement compared to last time. Or compared to the previous episodes. That should be enough. I'm going to go ahead and cook that. I don't really know how much you need. So how much plates do I need? I can just put that away. It says here I need 88 copper wire. Now again, I can always just make this and reduce that amount by 2. But I'm stingy with my steel because I need exactly 16 steel and I don't have any more steel. I'm really liking this calculator. But once I get into refined storage, I'm not really going to use it, right? Because everything will be digitized and it'll make things a lot easier. But yeah, like one of the things I mentioned earlier in terms of being more active with my content creation, I don't know if I've talked about it in the Let's Play, but I do have like I guess you can say it's like a collection of instruments. and I've been wanting to bring them on stream and recordings lately, but I just don't have a good way of recording. Like, yes, I have a camera. Yes, it can like look at stuff, but it's not really in a good spot. I don't really have a cord that's long enough either. But that's just an example of what I mean of just better equipment, right? And being less stingy about actually buying good stuff. Anyways, I needed how much copper plates? 40, I don't even know how much. 88. 88 if I do a 1-to-1. 88 minus 64 is what? 24. So 80 is 64 plus 24, which is probably enough there. Did my hammer break? I think my hammer broke. That's fine. I can always make another one. I just need some string. And I'm just gonna craft the string from this. Let's see if my memory is good. I think it is 2 sticks, a string, and 2 hammer. Yeah. Why is that? Okay, sure. I completed a quest for some reason. I won't complain. So I'm just gonna. All right, and then use those copper plates with the wire cutters. Yeah. I probably got more than enough, right? But that's okay. And then I need the coils. Copper coil block. I need to make all of those into that. And then 11. Sweet. And then look how efficient this is instead of having to count each block individually. So I'm not even going to worry. I think I'm just going to turn it all into plates. And then, is that it? Is that really it? Thermoelectric generators. 5. What am I missing? Oh, it was total amount of steel. I just read 16 plus the 17 I already had. Okay, I need more steel. You know what that means, right? Turn it into iron blocks. I'm just going to make as much as I can. Yeah. And then some TNT. This is going to be like the 3rd batch of steel. So when am I going to get actual steel? It's making a blast furnace, but honestly, this takes forever, and I don't want to deal with it. Oh, induction smelter. I can't get coal yet. Never mind. Not happening. Can't get charcoal either. I need a bigger box. I think the next tier the next tier of compact machine lets me place like full-sized trees, and then I can actually get charcoal out of that. I think that's what it is. Anyways, TNT. Sand. Look at this. Someone very nicely set up a full cobble works here in one of the episodes. I'm very grateful for that. Some gunpowder. No, I don't really have the gunpowder yet. How to make gunpowder, and I can always just do 2 sulfur, some sawdust, and niter. So niter is the annoying one, right? Niter is the one that needs more poop. But what I can also do is just pulverize sandstone, which is actually way better because I have infinite supply of sands now. And then hopefully get a little bit of niter out of that. Yeah. Okay, sweet. So this is a good source of niter without having to use poop. And that is a very big bonus because otherwise I would have had to like farm again, and I don't really want to. So sulfur is another thing I can. Don't have any other sulfur, I don't think. No, but what I can do is burn a. Where's my backpack? Burn a flint and steel, or burn a steel rod. All right, and then that turns into a blaze rod, and I can use that blaze rod in a pulverizer as well. All right, yeah, and this gives me a 50% chance of sulfur. All right. Hopefully I get the 50-50 chance to get that other piece of sulfur. Trust me, I think the next thing I'm going to make after I make like a better power source is more hardened upgrades so I can upgrade these things. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and teach it to the calculator. Because these hardened upgrades, they're going to like increase the storage size, right? Because this one has 4 rows versus 2 rows. That'll basically almost double our storage. Okay, I just need 8 niter. The other thing I need for this is sawdust. And sawdust is one of the more abundant resources. Yes, thank you. And there we go. So and then I craft the 2 or the gunpowder and then a piece of TNT. Now I already have this room that's empty, and that room is going to be the one that gets. This one's going to be the power box once I set it up. Nothing in here, right? No, just that, and then get out. Give it a couple seconds because if I don't, I'm gonna join in there and then blow up immediately, and I don't want that. That gives us some steel, and I'm going to. I don't know how much I need. 16 ingots total, or 16 more, right? Yeah, there we go. Now keep the rest on me. I guess while I'm here, I already know I have enough for the thermoelectric generators, but if I wanted enough hardened upgrades for 7 chests, I want 7 of you. That is not bad at all. Why am I not doing this? That's super cheap. Okay, I guess I'll do that once this cooks up. Okay, thank you. Then I can craft the thermoelectric generators. There we go. And now we have 11 plus that one right there makes a total of 12. So we're not quite done yet because if you look at the quest here, it says if you place flux ducts, we have that just fine. We have infinite water, so that's not really a problem, but we need uranium. I don't have enough uranium because I basically consumed it all to make this room. So I need to get uranium again. And the other thing I need to think about is if I place a flux duct, like right there, I need a way to get power out of that room. There is a way to move things between boxes, and that is through these tunnels. These guys. So I need to craft 2 of these. 2 of these tunnels. So I need light engineering blocks, which is just a lot of copper, and it's just copper and iron. But I guess before I do that, I do want to upgrade my storage first. And to do that, I needed 21 bronze, bunch of redstone's really easy to come by, and Imvar. I know I made Imvar a while back. I don't know how much I had. I plenty of Imvar. What about bronze? How much time am I going to spend sifting through all these chests? Probably a lot. That's okay. But bronze is going to be copper. I have copper on me, and tin. I need tin dust. That is a tin pickaxe. Not the same. There's some. And that's it. Now, how much bronze do I need? 21. That's like, I'm just going to craft it all and then not worry about it. And we have the bronze that we need for this. I'm going to turn this all into, don't really know how to do that. Wait, please. Turn this all into gears. And then make those all into the hardened upgrades. And this is going to basically double our storage. I really recommend this calculator. It's helped me out a lot. There we go. I say this a lot especially in GT&H, but this is what I call resetting my inventory. So to something clean. You know, I just put everything away and then I worry about it later. I'm not saying it's a good idea to do that, but that's what I do. So now I have to look for everything, but that's fine. So next thing I was doing was light engineering blocks. This is just copper and iron. Anyways, let's get some more copper. Don't know if that's enough, but I'm gonna trust that it is. Okay, so to craft these things, I need 1 craft of this. So I need some iron mechanical components, which so I can make these more efficient, but the issue with that is that I need the crafting components blueprint, which needs aluminum. And that was the reason why I went into this Cobbleworks setup, so I can get more sand and then sift the sand for aluminum, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And honestly, I think it's just better to wait until I get better automation going anyways. So I need some 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 iron plates first. Then make 2 of those. And there we go. Now that I have that, I left this guy there. I need my battery. Battery is right here. Yeah, and then I can throw these 2 there. Light engineering blocks, and those get turned into tunnels. And now I have a way of transporting power between. Yeah, I'll be using this room as a power box, and I can move that anywhere I want. Pretty nice. So I did the math, and I'm gonna need 6 blocks of uranium in total in order to get all of the thermoelectric generators connected. Right now we only have 2, so I need more uranium. This is all I have right now. I always forget, but the best way to get uranium right now is just to use iron pickaxes, so I'm gonna go ahead and craft a couple. I have a lot of iron. You know what, just give me all of those. Let me see if I can get all my auto clickers together. Just plug them up with no power so they can help me. Oh, I'm so excited for digital storage, and then I don't have to do this. I only had 4? Probably, I don't actually remember. So what I can do in this room, I'm going to clear this out of the way because it is kind of in the way. 3 and 4. That. And this will just help me out, so I can give each of you a iron pick. And then set up an accumulator here for all the stuff. And then I'll go ahead and put you there. And then output like that. And that'll just help me get the extra uranium I need. So I need four more blocks of uranium. So 36. Yeah. So let's go help this out. But this is essentially what the resource production is going to be. Once I get more power, it's just going to be a bunch of auto clickers facing a wall with whatever pickaxe I feel like giving at the time. And once they have power, they're going to be running a lot faster. Just that by default, they only run once every 100 ticks is what, 5 seconds? But once you get more power, you'd be able to do a lot more. I think that should be enough. Yeah. And I'll leave that going in the background and then cook up some uranium. Okay, so got enough uranium. Make a bunch of blocks. And I think we're ready to set it up. So I'm going to grab these 2 blocks. I'm pretty sure I just need 6. I'm going to put this wood block here so that I can not be floating in water. So the idea here, I have all 12. I have everything I need. The 3 flux ducts and the tunnel. I'll put it right here for now. Yeah, right there. So how this is going to work is that I'm going to have... Okay, so it's not going to be the most efficient electric generator, like thermoelectric generators, but the fact that there's 12 of them is going to be way better than the one we had. So I'm going to have to put them, the uranium right here. Like that. And then thermoelectric generators here, here, and the water right here. Like that. All right. And then in the middle before I connect this one. So think about it. The water's right here, and then the uranium's on the opposite side. So that gives that temperature differential. I think that's the word for it. I'm just trying to sound smart. And then water and uranium here, and then uranium and water here. And in the middle, I'm assuming they plug into the sides. Oh, they do. I never knew that. That's pretty nice. But before I do that, let's connect the tunnel. So how this works, that sign right there that says down, that just determines on where it's plugged in on the actual block itself. So I want this to be up right there. So that tells me whenever, I'm going to set this as entry point. So that tells me that whenever I plug in any cable on the top, it'll connect. Because otherwise it won't. And that's the whole idea behind this. So if I go back in and take my flux duct back, go in here, and then plug it like that. So now there's power going into the top of the machine. And then I plug in the other 3 electric generators. And then the water. And this is why I want this space to be water. That way I can actually enter without getting stuck. Because there is ways I can upgrade the compact machine. I think I can use not compact machine, the thermoelectric generators. I think I can use things like packed ice. Is blue ice in this version? I don't remember. I think that's a later version of Minecraft. But yeah, packed ice is a lot cooler than water, so that gives more power. So that's one way I can upgrade it. But I got the water here. Yeah, and then go ahead and there, and there. And there we go. So that means if I plug in the energy cell, and the vacuumulator stole it, I plug you in right here. You should now be getting power. And I'm going to be using this energy cell as like the main battery for now. But sweet. So now we have I guess you can call it a reactor box. I'm gonna rename it. Look at that. You can even look inside it. So it looks very crammed. Every single space is being used, and I should be able to enter it, but I'm not gonna risk it. I should be able to rename it, right? I'll call this power box. Yeah. Okay, awesome. We were able to get a better power source today. And the next step is going to be using our auto clickers to get more items. And once I get more items, I can upgrade our storage. I can upgrade more compact machines. I can even upgrade this power box if I wanted to with more thermoelectric generators. Wouldn't that be funny? But for now, I'm going to call it a night here. Again, Happy New Year's. I hope you have a good one. Take care. Have a good one. See ya.